Kyle asked Mason this question as well, so it's not just for you personally, but a game like last night and what went on in that, can that sometimes be, from a long-term aspect, a way of thinking, more beneficial than if you win in a laugher like you did against Boston 48 hours earlier?
Yeah, I mean, it can be. I don't know if you watched our practice today, but you can see what we're focusing on. There's no secret there. Yeah, I mean, that was unacceptable and probably one of the worst games we've had in there in a long time. Just very disconnected. The amount of entries that they had, just controlled possession, and so that's some of the stuff we're focusing on, and changing some stuff up. So I'm sure Arnie will tell you all about it.
Yeah, and from that aspect, because you guys have been let's move on to the next game. Pity Montreal tomorrow, or what kind of aspect should we be? What should the narrative be for tomorrow's game against Montreal?
Yeah, well, you never want to take any team lightly in this league. I know they just got beat pretty good coming off their last game, but so did we. So we're gonna be a pretty motivated group. I think just focusing on us and what we can control and implementing some new stuff that we're trying to work on, and like you said, hopefully this benefits us for the long term, and we can be something that we can build on and show some growth in our game.
With Montreal, of course, a familiar face back in their lineup now. You're looking forward to crossing paths with Patty Laine again?
Yeah, I always do. He was a great guy, great teammate. I always loved the guy, and good to see him back on the ice having some success, and I think we're all cheering for him.
I see that a lot from a Vezina Trophy winner, that his number getting even better the year after he's won about Connor Hellebuck. You don't see a lot about the Vezina Trophy winner seeing his number improve the year after. Have you seen this goalie take another gear, like seeing another level to his game?
Yeah, but no, I got you. No, that's kind of, from lack of a better term, what we expect from him. Like he's built that into him. He's just that type of player where you expect greatness every time he's on the ice, and he works really hard on it. And he's at the point where he knows his game so well, and he doesn't read too much into results. Even if he has a bad one, it's just more of how he feels. And I think he's able to keep his confidence so high, and he goes into each game and knowing that he can be a difference maker.
Do you feel that as a team sometimes you rely too much on him?
No, I mean we rely on everybody on this team. If you look at the ways we've won this year, it's top to bottom. He has some games where we need him to make a couple saves, and he steps up to the task. And at times it's every single guy in this locker room. That's what makes a team.
On Patrik, hockey's kind of a brotherhood, and obviously he meant a great deal to a lot of people in this room. Just on a personal level, to see him kind of happy and back healthy must just be really rewarding.
Yeah, no, it is. Just as human beings, we want to see guys be the best that they can, be their potential, and he had a great time here, and I cherished all those memories, and you never want to see anybody go through stuff that he's gone through. I don't want to speak for him, but it's just great to see him. It looks like he's loving the game again, and enjoying his teammates in Montreal and playing well as well.
He scored the other night. Looks like he hasn't forgotten how to shoot the puck either.
Yeah, I mean, that was never a question, right? Yeah.
Just one on Nikolai Ehlers. Obviously, it's a guy that means a great deal to the current Winnipeg Jets. So to see him kind of flying around the ice today, getting closer, good feeling, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a huge part of what we're doing here. We obviously miss him in the lineup, and hopefully he's back sooner than later.
Kyle, I know there's one more game to play, but if you don't mind me asking, how much are you looking forward to having, if your mom is making the mom's trip out to California with you guys?
Yep, she'll be there. We went 0-3 last mom's trip, so there's a little bit of pressure on them. We've been, I think they're well aware. The moms are here, but no, it's gonna be fun. It's kind of, breaks up the normal routine of everything, and obviously get to share an experience like that, what we do every day with some of the people that we love. So it's awesome.
Can you peel back the curtain a little bit and just is there anything in particular that you might be doing on this trip that you wouldn't on a normal business trip?
I'm sure there'll be some things. I bet you the team will set something up. We haven't.
Got a game to play.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Is there more pressure Pressure on the mums or the players then to with it.
Grab a couple of moms for you and ask some questions, but I'm not sure.
I wanted to ask, against Boston, you guys generated a ton of offense, especially your line, where they maybe thought they had the puck and they had a breakout going, and maybe Gabe knocks a stick down or puck down, you do, or what have you. Yesterday's a goal against where you're trying to get the puck out and it doesn't happen. Those moments at the blue line, what goes into kind of owning the battle of like getting those exits right and not being countered or countering yourself?
It's working as a 5-man unit. You got to read D's pinching or not. It's, D-man's got to go off the glass, or if it's, something happens and we're not able to get it out, we always talk about layers and having, the second man under us and, guys backing up each other. And it's, it's never one man. It's coming out together as a unit.